Whenever I'm short on time or just feeling lazy, this has been my go-to meal. Char Siu that tastes just like my favorite Chinese barbecue spot, but made in an air fryer with chicken instead. It's such an easy meal to put together, and the air fryer makes it super quick. This is one of those recipes that can easily be made ahead of time and cooked on a busy weeknight when both time and energy is low. So do me a favor and make sure you like, comment, share, and save this video. Alright y'all, remember to wash your hands. Now the first thing we're going to do is make our marinade, and the base of it is this red fermented bean curd. This is going to give our char siu its unique flavor and also a slightly reddish hue. If you want that bright red color though, feel free to use a couple of drops of food coloring here as well. And for this recipe, we're going to be using 2 cubes of the bean curd and about a tablespoon of the sauce it's packed in. To that, we'll add in half a teaspoon of 5-spice powder, and a little bit goes a long way here. Then we'll add half a tablespoon of garlic powder, 2 tablespoons each of soy sauce and oyster sauce, and 1 tablespoon of hoisin. To balance out the flavors of our marinade, we'll add in 4 tablespoons of your choice of sweetener, and I'm just using honey. Then we'll add in a tablespoon of Shaoxing wine, a 1/4 teaspoon of white pepper, and a splash of oil to loosen it up. Give that a good mix, making sure that it's fully combined, and then we'll set that aside to prep our chicken. Now for this recipe, I have about 3 pounds of chicken thighs, and I like the skin on for this dish, so we'll just have to debone the chicken. But if you wanted to save yourself a little bit more time, feel free to use the store-bought boneless and skinless chicken thighs instead. Now I'll be the first to admit, but my butchering skills aren't great. And I also don't have a boning or paring knife, so this probably isn't as precise as I would have liked it. But essentially, I'm just making a shallow cut along the bone to expose it, and running my knife along that bone to separate it from the meat, and cutting through any connective tissue or joint. And from here, we'll trim away any excess fat and feather any of the thicker pieces to make sure that the chicken is nice and even for cooking. Once we have all of our chicken deboned, we'll get that into a mixing bowl or a Ziploc bag and pour the marinade over it. Give that a good mix, making sure that the chicken is evenly coated, and then we'll let this vibe out in the fridge for at least an hour. But for the best results, plan ahead and make this the day before to really allow all the flavors of the marinade to penetrate deep into the chicken. And if you like this recipe and you want to learn how to make more of your favorite Asian dishes, make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications to stay up to date on all my latest posts. Now it's the next day and it's time to air fry our chicken. So first, to our air frying basket, we'll spray a touch of oil to make sure that it doesn't stick, and we'll lay the chicken skin side down to start. We're air frying the chicken at 375 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes, depending on the thickness of the chicken, as well as the air fryer itself. We'll flip the chicken halfway in between and continue to cook the chicken until it reaches a minimum safe internal temp of 165. For chicken thighs, I like it closer to 170 to 175 though. Now right at the very end, I'm gonna make a simple glaze using equal parts honey and water. We'll brush the glaze onto the chicken and cook that for another 1 to 2 minutes to create a glossy and caramelized finish. And when it's done, it should look something like this. Let the chicken cool down slightly and we'll cut it into thick pieces. And then it's time to plate. Now we're serving this over a bed of white jasmine rice, and then for some health, I'm pairing it with blanched baby bok choy. We'll get our char siu chicken right on top of that, and we'll garnish it simply with some toasted sesame seeds and green onions for a pop of color. And just like that, you've made an incredible and easy char siu chicken at home. As always, the recipe and measurements are on my blog at feedthepudge.com. And if you've made it this far, let me know in the comments section, what's your go-to meal for those busy weeknights? Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy. So good. And it tastes just like char siu, but with really tender chicken.